Ever wonder what sets apart those women who seem to effortlessly command respect and admiration wherever they go? Well, get ready, because I'm about to spill the tea on 12 micro habits that scream high-value woman. These aren't your typical drink more water or always wear lipstick tips. No, we're diving deep into the subtle art of radiance, both inside and out. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolbox of tiny habits that'll have people wondering, what's her secret? So, are you ready to level up your game and become the magnetic, high-value woman you were always meant to be? Let's dive in. Let's kick things off with something we all interact with daily: social media. Now, I'm not here to tell you to quit Instagram or TikTok cold turkey. Instead, let's talk about curating your online presence like it's your own personal art gallery. Think about it. Your social media is often the first impression people get of you these days. It's like your digital business card, your online persona. So, what story are you telling? Are your posts a hodgepodge of random memes and late-night food pics? Or do they paint a picture of the life you're building and the woman you're becoming? Here's the deal. Start treating your feed like prime real estate. Before you post, ask yourself, does this align with the image I want to project? This doesn't mean being fake or only showing the highlight reel. It's about being intentional. Try this. Choose a cohesive color scheme for your posts. It could be soft pastels, vibrant jewel tones, or classic black and white. This simple trick instantly elevates your feed and makes it look more put together. Another tip? Limit the number of selfies. I know, you look amazing, and the lighting was perfect, but a high-value woman knows her worth goes beyond her appearance. Mix it up with photos of your hobbies, your work, or inspirational quotes that resonate with you. And here's a game changer. Start sharing your thoughts and insights. Did you read an interesting article? Share it with a brief commentary, learned a new skill, post about your journey. This shows depth and intellectual curiosity, traits that are incredibly attractive. Remember, you're not just posting for likes. You're crafting a narrative about who you are and what you stand for. Make it count. Moving on to something a bit more subtle, but incredibly powerful: the art of eye contact. This micro habit is all about striking the perfect balance between confidence and approachability. A high-value woman understands the power of her gaze. It's not about staring someone down or avoiding eye contact altogether. It's about finding that sweet spot that exudes confidence and warmth simultaneously. Here's the trick. When you're speaking with someone, make eye contact for about 4 or 5 seconds, then briefly glance away before reconnecting. This shows you're engaged, but not intimidating. It's like a little dance of the eyes, and when done right, it's incredibly powerful. But here's where it gets interesting. A truly high-value woman doesn't just make eye contact during conversations. She's aware of her gaze even when she's not directly interacting with others. When you enter a room, take a moment to slowly scan the space, making brief eye contact with a few people. It's a subtle way of acknowledging your surroundings and exuding presence. And here's a little-known secret. Practice the triangle technique. When speaking to someone, alternate your gaze between their eyes and their mouth, forming an inverted triangle. It keeps your eye movement natural and engaging without becoming overwhelming. Remember, your eyes are windows to your soul. Use them wisely, and you'll find people naturally drawn to your presence. All right, let's talk about something that might seem small but speaks volumes: your purse. Now, I'm not talking about having the latest designer bag, though if that's your thing, go for it. I'm talking about what's inside. Picture this. You're out on a coffee date and you need to grab your lip gloss. You open your bag and chaos ensues. Receipts flying, loose change clattering, and is that a half-eaten granola bar from last week? Not exactly the image of put-together elegance, right? A high-value woman knows that true sophistication lies in the details. Your purse is like a microcosm of your life. Keeping it organized shows that you value order and are prepared for whatever the day might throw at you. Here's a quick way to revamp your purse game. First, do a total purge. Empty everything out and only put back what you truly need. Invest in some small pouches or organizers. Use one for makeup, one for tech accessories, and one for important documents. Always carry a small notebook and pen. You never know when inspiration might strike or when you'll need to jot down important information. Keep a pack of mints or a small bottle of your signature scent. These little touches can be lifesavers in unexpected situations. And here's a pro tip. Once a week, usually on Sunday evenings, take 5 minutes to reset your purse. Remove any unnecessary items, refill what needs replenishing, and give it a quick wipe down. This simple habit ensures you start each week fresh and organized. Remember, when you reach into your bag with confidence, knowing exactly where everything is, it shows. It's a small detail that speaks to your overall approach to life. Organized, prepared, and in control. All right, ladies, let's talk about something that's often overlooked, but incredibly powerful. Your personal scent. Now, I'm not just talking about spraying on some perfume before you head out the door. A high-value woman understands that her scent is part of her signature, her personal brand, if you will. First things first, finding your signature scent is a journey, not a destination. It might take some trial and error, but when you find that perfect fragrance that makes you feel like the best version of yourself, it's magic. But here's where it gets interesting. A truly high-value woman doesn't just rely on perfume. She creates a scent experience. Think about it. Your hair products, your lotion, even your laundry detergent all contribute to your overall scent profile. Try this. Choose complementary scents for your various products. If you love floral perfumes, maybe opt for a citrusy shampoo and a vanilla-scented lotion. The combination creates a unique, layered scent that's all you. Now here's a little-known secret. The way you apply your fragrance matters just as much as the fragrance itself. Instead of spraying directly onto your skin, try spritzing the air in front of you and walking through the mist. This creates a more subtle, alluring effect. And ladies, let's not forget about the power of essential oils. A dab of lavender oil on your wrists before bed, or a hint of peppermint oil on your temples when you need a boost. These small touches can elevate your scent game to a whole new level. Remember, your scent is often the first thing people notice about you and the last thing they remember. Make it count. Now, let's talk about a habit that truly sets high-value women apart. The ability to make others feel seen and heard. This is about more than just being a good listener. It's about creating genuine connections. When someone is speaking to you, give them your full attention. Put away your phone, turn towards them, and really listen. But here's the key. It's not just about hearing their words, it's about understanding the emotions behind them. Try this. Practice reflective listening. After someone shares something with you, paraphrase what they've said back to them. For example, so what I'm hearing is, this not only shows you've been paying attention, but also gives them a chance to clarify if you've misunderstood anything. And here's a powerful tip. Remember details from your conversations and bring them up later. Did your colleague mention they had a big presentation coming up? Follow up and ask how it went. This shows you value them and what they share with you. By making others feel truly seen and heard, you create a magnetic presence that draws people to you. It's a hallmark of a high-value woman who understands that true connections are built on genuine interest and empathy. Now, let's talk about something that adds depth and dimension to a high-value woman: cultivating a passion or hobby. This isn't just about having something to do in your spare time. It's about nurturing a part of yourself that's uniquely you. A high-value woman understands that her worth isn't just tied to her career or relationships. She invests time and energy into pursuits that light her up from the inside, whether it's painting, rock climbing, cooking gourmet meals, or collecting vintage postcards. The specific hobby doesn't matter as much as the enthusiasm and dedication you bring to it. Here's the thing. When you're passionate about something, it shows. Your eyes light up when you talk about it, you become animated, and that energy is contagious. It makes you interesting, multi-dimensional, and dare I say, irresistible. But here's a little secret that many people overlook. It's not just about having a hobby, it's about approaching it with intention and continuous growth. A high-value woman doesn't just dabble, she dedicates herself to improving and learning more about her chosen passion. Try this. Set aside specific time each week for your hobby. Treat it with the same respect you'd give a work commitment or an important appointment. This shows that you value your personal growth and interests. And here's another pro tip. Don't be afraid to share your passion with others. Teach a friend the basics of your hobby. Join a club or online community related to your interest, or even start a blog or social media account dedicated to it. This not only helps you connect with like-minded individuals, but also positions you as someone with expertise and depth. Remember, a high-value woman is interesting because she's interested. Your passions and hobbies are a reflection of your curiosity about the world and your commitment to personal growth. Embrace them fully. Let's move on to a micro-habit that quite literally elevates your presence, carrying yourself with good posture. Now, I'm not talking about the rigid, uncomfortable stance your grandmother might have insisted on. This is about aligning your body in a way that exudes confidence and commands respect. A high-value woman understands that posture is about more than just standing up straight. It's a form of nonverbal communication that speaks volumes before you even say a word. Good posture signals self-assurance, attentiveness, and poise. Here's a tip that's often overlooked. Focus on your breath. Deep, diaphragmatic breathing naturally encourages better posture. Try this. Take a deep breath, allowing your belly to expand. As you exhale, gently pull your navel towards your spine. This engages your core and helps maintain an upright posture. And here's something interesting to consider. Your posture affects not just how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself. Studies have shown that adopting a powerful posture can actually increase your confidence and lower stress levels. It's a physical way of embodying the high-value woman you are. Remember, good posture isn't about being stiff or unnatural. It's about finding alignment and ease in your body. Practice awareness throughout your day. When you're sitting at your desk, standing in line, or walking down the street. Over time, good posture will become second nature, a silent but powerful testament to your self-worth. Now, let's dive into something that might seem counterintuitive at first, the strategic use of silence. In a world where everyone's clamoring to be heard, a high-value woman knows the power of a well-placed pause. Here's the secret. Silence isn't emptiness. It's a space you create for impact, reflection, and connection. It's about knowing when to speak and, more importantly, when to listen. Try this. The next time you're in a conversation, resist the urge to fill every moment with words. When asked a question, take a beat before responding. It shows you're thoughtful, not reactive. In a debate or negotiation, a moment of silence can make your opponent uncomfortable, giving you the upper hand. But here's where it gets really interesting. Use silence to emphasize your words. After making a strong point, pause. Let it sink in. It's like adding an exclamation point to your statement without saying a word. And here's a pro tip. Practice comfortable silence in your relationships. It shows confidence and depth. Not every moment needs to be filled with chatter. Remember, a high-value woman isn't afraid of silence. She owns it, shapes it, and uses it to her advantage. In a noisy world, your strategic silence will speak volumes. All right, let's talk about something that's all about self-care and radiance, your skincare ritual. Now, I'm not talking about slapping on some moisturizer and calling it a day. I'm talking about a personalized, mindful routine that's as much about self-love as it is about glowing skin. Here's why this matters. Taking time for yourself every single day sends a powerful message to yourself and to the world that you value self-care and personal maintenance. It's not vanity, it's self-respect. But here's the kicker. It's not about having the most expensive products or the trendiest ingredients. It's about consistency and knowing what works for your unique skin. A high-value woman understands her skin's needs and addresses them with intention. Try this. Turn your skincare routine into a mini meditation. As you cleanse, tone, and moisturize, focus on the sensations, the coolness of the water, the texture of your products, the gentle pressure of your fingertips. It's a moment of mindfulness in your day. And here's a game changer. Educate yourself about ingredients. Understanding what you're putting on your skin empowers you to make informed choices. Plus, there's something undeniably high value about a woman who can casually drop knowledge about the benefits of niacinamide or the difference between AHAs and BHAs. Remember, your skin is the largest organ of your body. Treating it with care and knowledge isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good and projecting that inner glow to the world. Now, let's dive into something that might seem a little counterintuitive in our hyper-connected world: embracing solitude. And no, I'm not talking about being a hermit. I'm talking about the art of being comfortable in your own company. Here's the thing. A high-value woman isn't afraid of being alone. In fact, she cherishes it. She knows that solitude isn't loneliness. It's an opportunity for self-discovery, reflection, and recharging. But here's where it gets interesting. Embracing solitude isn't just about being okay with eating alone at a restaurant or going to the movies by yourself, though those are great starts. It's about actively seeking out moments of solitude and using them productively. Try this. Schedule regular dates with yourself. Maybe it's a Sunday morning walk in the park, a solo trip to a museum, or even a weekend getaway by yourself. Use this time to check in with yourself, set goals, or simply enjoy your own thoughts without distraction. And here's a pro tip. Learn to differentiate between solitude and isolation. Solitude is chosen and refreshing. Isolation is imposed and draining. A high-value woman knows the difference and curates her alone time accordingly. Remember, your relationship with yourself sets the tone for all other relationships in your life. When you're comfortable in your own company, you bring a sense of completeness to your interactions with others, and that, my friends, is incredibly attractive. Let's shift gears and talk about something that forms the foundation of your outward appearance, your wardrobe basics. Now, I'm not talking about following every fleeting trend. I'm talking about investing in quality pieces that stand the test of time. Here's the thing. A high-value woman understands that true style isn't about having the latest designer label. It's about curating a wardrobe of well-made, versatile pieces that make you feel confident and put together, no matter the occasion. Think about it. What's more impressive? A closet bursting with fast fashion that falls apart after a few wears, or a carefully selected collection of pieces that fit perfectly and last for years? Here's a game changer. Focus on fabrics. Learn to recognize quality materials by touch. A well-made cotton t-shirt, a perfectly tailored blazer in wool, a silk blouse that drapes just right. These are the building blocks of a high-value wardrobe. And here's a tip that might surprise you. Consider cost per wear. That $200 pair of classic black pants might seem expensive, but if you wear them once a week for years, they're actually a bargain compared to cheaper pants you replace every few months. Remember, your clothes are more than just fabric. They're a form of nonverbal communication. When you invest in quality basics, you're telling the world that you value yourself and pay attention to details. And trust me, people notice. Let's wrap up with a micro habit that beautifully encapsulates what being a high-value woman is all about: giving genuine compliments. This isn't about flattery or trying to win people over. It's about recognizing the good in others and having the generosity of spirit to acknowledge it. A high-value woman understands that lifting others up doesn't diminish her own light. In fact, it makes her shine even brighter. When you give a sincere compliment, you're not just making someone else feel good, you're cultivating positivity and creating connections. Here's a powerful tip. Be specific with your compliments. Instead of a generic, "You look nice." Try something like, "That color really brings out the warmth in your eyes." Specific compliments show that you're truly paying attention and appreciating the details. And here's something many people overlook. Compliment character traits and actions, not just appearances. Recognizing someone's kindness, creativity, or work ethic can be even more impactful than praising their outfit. It shows that you value substance as well as style. Remember, the key is authenticity. Don't force compliments or give them with an ulterior motive. A high-value woman gives praise freely and sincerely, without expectation of return. It's a practice that not only brightens someone else's day, but also cultivates a positive, appreciative mindset in yourself. And there you have it, ladies. 12 micro habits that can transform the way you carry yourself and how others perceive you. Let's do a quick recap. Curate your social media with intention. Keep your purse neat and organized. Master the art of subtle eye contact. Make others feel genuinely seen and heard. Cultivate a passion or hobby. Develop your personalized scent. Invest in quality wardrobe basics. Use silence strategically. Create a personalized skincare ritual. Embrace and enjoy solitude. Carry yourself with confident posture. Give compliments genuinely and specifically. Now you might be thinking, do I need to master all of these at once? Absolutely not. The beauty of these micro habits is that you can start small. Pick one or two that resonate with you the most and begin there. As these become second nature, you can gradually incorporate more. Remember, being a high-value woman isn't about perfection. It's about continuous growth, self-respect, and radiating confidence from within. These habits are tools to help you unlock and showcase the amazing woman you already are. I'd love to hear which of these habits you're most excited to try out. Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more tips for leveling up your life. Before you go, here's a little challenge for you. Choose one of these habits and commit to practicing it for the next week. Then come back and share your experience. Did you notice any changes in how you felt or how others responded to you? Thank you so much for watching. Beautiful, remember you are already a high-value woman. These habits are just here to help you shine even brighter. Until next time, keep glowing and growing. Bye for now.